Well, since my last video last night, it looks like our bags did not go to zero, folks, but I am paying attention to what are the weakest rebounders in the altcoin sector to make sure that my bags are positioned for maximum gains over the course of this year. Make sure to follow me on YouTube. Down in the comments, you can click and become a member, and also follow me on Twitter, where you're getting all of the alpha here at Druth Crypto on Twitter. So without further ado, let's get into it. We have major news dropping out of Coinbase today with their ticker coin, but it means so much more than I think people really understand right now. So we're going to dive into this. What is the Solana killer? What is the implications of what Coinbase is putting together with tokenized assets? Today, we've seen a great rebound for projects across the board. Only a slight little hiccup here for XRP. It's still sitting here at $2.50, still doing great. Cardano, though, just under $1, looking pretty strong. Aptos with a dark green right there. And you can also see Chainlink. We got Ondo in the dark green. We have a lot of action. Pi for the culture and the chaos, of course. But within this whole sea of cryptocurrencies beyond Bitcoin, what are the projects that are going to give us the biggest gains? Now, one of my favorite projects is going to be talked about in this video. It's actually a pretty good portion of my portfolio. But as the market sits right now, man, there has been some major pain felt in the altcoin sector as the total market cap has been taking a beating. We're down to $2.9 trillion in total market cap for the industry. This includes the Bitcoin market cap, which is a substantial amount of this. So when we hop over to the others chart, this is what we're actually looking at here. And on the daily, the total crypto market cap, excluding the top 10, has been taking a bludgeoning. We fell down to pretty key levels here and bounced right at the 219 level. And as it sits right now, I am not thinking that this is a bear market signal. I do not think that the markets are over in general. If we hop on over to the weekly and take a look at this from a grander scheme of things, really, I think these are just pulses showing that the market is ready to rip. And I do believe that we're going to be exceeding these previously seen levels back in December of 2021. And really, what I expect to see out of this others market cap, excluding the top 10, mind you, is for us to be breaching up to the $800 billion to $1 trillion market cap level for projects outside of the top 10, meaning that we have so much more growth to have in not only the top 10, but projects under it, because tokenized assets are becoming reality. And we see this coming to fruition with this massive announcement coming out of Coinbase today. And one of my favorite projects within the base ecosystem that I've been holding and honestly buying for quite some time is Aerodrome. Now, Aerodrome at 62 cents right now. I did recently refill, kind of top off my bags. I've only bought this project at essentially 4 different times here. I'll show you all 4 of the different times that I bought Aerodrome. Originally here at the 18-cent level when it first came out, and I knew that Base and Coinbase were going to be behemoths of this market. Then I bought it both of these times when it punched down to 50 cents, and I recently topped off my bag at around 65 cents. Now, if I look at DeFi Llama, just to make sure that my conviction isn't out of line here, we still have a decent amount of total value locked, but along with the rest of the market, Aerodrome has gotten beaten up quite a bit. I actually take this as an advantage opportunity, and I'm buying this blood while others run for the hills. It is important to note that I keep my Aerodrome on an Arculus cold storage wallet. You can pick up an Arculus cold storage wallet by clicking the link in the description and using code BASE10 to become your own bank and keep that stuff cold storage, folks, unless you're using it in the DeFi realm, adding to liquidity pools and things of that nature, which it's a very powerful tool for doing so. If you have more interest in that, check out the video on our channel going into depth about how to do so. Now, the major news breaking out of Coinbase today is this. Coinbase is eyeing tokenizing securities as crypto regulations shift under the Trump administration. This is all after the SEC has dropped its lawsuits against Coinbase, really setting an open playing field for the top exchange in America to really set a dominant precedent over the next few years here in the crypto markets. But what does it mean? What are they going to do with this? Well, they are going to tokenize the coin ticker. You best believe when tokenized stocks become legal, coin shareholders will be able to stake their coin shares on build on base layer 2s for revenue sharing. This is a massive upgrade, and really the bridge between traditional markets and Web3 markets are being built right before our eyes. But everyone is so down bad about their stupid meme coins going to zero, they can't see that projects of value are paving the way for the biggest projects in the altcoin sector to absolutely dominate and outpace the rest of the markets for a few years here. Additionally to this, we also see from Aerodrome that it has officially joined the Coinbase 50 index. Proud to be bringing the world on chain via Base. The Coinbase 50 index is going to be a highly sought after index to be a part of if you're any altcoin trying to get included. We're going to have a lot of investors from the traditional finance world getting that initial exposure into crypto. They're going to be looking at that index as a safer exposure mechanism to altcoins. And if the news couldn't get any more bullish, we also have this. Aerodrome added to Kraken, now available for trading. A very, very big thing to see. Just a nice little cooperation, honestly, to see between Kraken and Coinbase, two American-based exchanges. And DeFi Llama shared this, the top 15 protocols by holders and the revenue return over the past 7 days. Well, Aerodrome right behind Solana. Aerodrome coming in at number 4. Then you got Solana, PancakeSwap, and then Tron at the top here. Something kind of interesting and very kind of open for DeFi to highlight. DeFi Llama, that is they're highlighting Pulse is indeed number 10 and Shadow Exchange is on Sonic. And this is another one I haven't built exposure to, but this is a very, very good sneaky pick that I'm seeing climb up the ranks right now. On top of all of that, you can now trade Solana, XRP, and Cardano on Base via Aerodrome with these pairs, USOL. They also have this pair with UADA, and they have a pair for XRP at UXRP. And some of the biggest alpha that was dropped this week that went completely underreported, in my opinion, is this from AIXBT. Base just killed Solana. We're having a funeral. No, I'm just kidding. But it's going to give it a run for its money. I'll tell you what. Base dropped the mic with flash blocks, 200 ms block times coming at Q2, straight up 2 times faster than Solana. Layer 3 app chain scaling solution about to deliver 10x capacity, and bridge fees locked at $1. The platform is eating 83% of the rollup fees. And these are the numbers that matter. AIXBT is highlighting them for you. Right now, TVL went parabolic, pushing 53% of total throughput. Gas target just bumped to 25 and aiming for a 250 gas target by the end of the year. Very interesting highlights on what's next. Flash blocks mainnet deployment in Q2. Layer 3 scaling about to change the game, and Base is steadily building a technical moat. Solana dominance in high performance segments looks a little bit shaky right now, and really there's a lot of ground to be reclaimed by Solana after all the chaos and the blow off top that was experienced for meme coins and the Trump meme coin. And with all this information, I feel very, very good about having Aerodrome as a pretty good piece of my portfolio. As it stands right now, I think it's number 3, potentially even number 4 as far as the size and the value of the tokens that I hold. But I feel like this project is going to be an overperformer when things really start kicking up and we see a DeFi summer instituted when Bitcoin passes that 150 level and whales are trying to protect their value, but they also want to earn yield on it through the Base infrastructure. Not to mention the revenue is absolutely crushing it, and people that are in the liquidity pools are absolutely printing money right now. With all that being said, I hope you stay based through this bull market. You're going to see massive volatility, and every other week you're going to hear that the market's over, that it's down only from here, from soy boys who can't handle volatility. This is where the savages get paid. This is the chaos zone where real gains are made, and we can really make some generational wealth. So with that being said, let me know down in the comments, is Base going to outpace Sol when it comes to total value locked in users this market, or is Solana going to continue to reign over the other projects when it comes to holders revenue and all of the growth within the ecosystem? Let me know down in the comments what you think, and I'll see you on the next one. Truth out.